the education systems in the U.S. are very decentralized. There are thousands of them who make thousands of local and state committees that make decisions about what's going to be taught in various American schools. In that context, though, there have been some very useful developments in materials that have been offered, and some schools have made use of them. I think the most valuable materials and teaching that I have personally seen have been at the university level, and those have been mainly at private universities rather than our publicly supported schools. And I wish there was more. I wish there was good stuff all over. As a matter of fact, I've written some things. I'd be happy to have them used in schools myself. And but those are just some examples. So certainly teaching is much of what it's about. And we had to be taught about nonviolence when I worked with Dr. King. They had to teach us about it. We didn't know. I didn't know. And I learned some. And that had to be done mostly very informally because there wasn't any more formal thing. I also want to say that I worry when things get into, there is a downside to having things in official school curricula, which is that many students in the U.S., maybe that's not true elsewhere, but many students in the U.S. think if it's in a textbook, it's boring. And that's something they got to work around. Got to work around that a lot to make these things interesting and engaging and exciting. And it takes talent and imagination. So we're going to need a lot of talent and imagination, as well as permission and encouragement from school officials to make this not just available, but also meaningful and effective.